Hello friends, my name is Bruce and I've been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We are level 16. I don't know how far that is through the game, but I've seen levels as high as like 50 something, so maybe we're a quarter of the way through the game? I have no idea. So if we pull up our menu, I can show you some different quest progress. We need to talk to this guy named Pericles. Pericles won't talk to us till we help his friends first, so we got to do this quest to talk to him. And that's all so that we can ultimately, we're trying to figure out the cult that controls everything, but is ran by our long lost sister, who doesn't love him. So we're uncovering clues about the cult as we go along, and as we discover identities, we can opt to hunt them down and kill them for sweet gear upgrades. So yeah, let's we're on a quest. Let's hop to it. See if it shows up on our radar. I don't actually see. Oh, there it is. 367 meters. Well, we shall jump off. Oh, by the way, we're in Athens. Place is huge. Huge. Sometimes I wish I had a hang glider. Breath of the Wild style. We're getting there. You can't just jump, you might die. I die a lot. That's the thing that happens while I'm playing. Don't be too surprised. I try not to die, but you know, I'm a casual video game player, not a very good one, so it happens. I got a day job and I'm old. How it is. Little doggy. Sorry, lady. We're getting there. We could have tried to ride our horse there. We have a horse. And the horse is actually kind of smart, but unfortunately the layout that the road would take you in is not as direct as going on foot. So for a shorter distance like this, it's definitely worth going on foot. I haven't figured out that sweet spot yet, though. Yeah, we're supposed to intervene. This guy's on trial of a sort for exile, and we've got to make it go a certain way or something. Also, if you hear me start clicking a computer mouse rapidly, it's because I'm playing Cookie Clicker. Don't judge me.
He said there is an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's
An ostrich vote?
If someone is exiled, can they return?
If they do, they'll be punished.
Okay.
What does someone have to do to be ostracized?
Anyone seen as a threat to the city or the people is enough. And then it is up to the vote. Some have been ostracized for simply being more disliked than the person they're up against.
Jeez.
What's my role in this?
Middle
The
school.
votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the Ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here.
Oh, exciting. You're still. Please don't have a timer. Why is it all the way over there? Reach the Logismos building in the
all
Agora.
over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
Yeah, we got it okay with our boat. Oh, we have a boat. Apparently you can't make an Assassin's Creed game these days without having a boat. Don't blame them. It's pretty fun. Oh, there's a captain to kill.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
Yeah. I'm so glad we don't have a timer. This would be so much more stressful with a timer. Cool, you guys want to count slowly? So we can call our bird like this, and then we can freeze it in the air. Use it to mark targets. Including ones we probably don't care about, like... Sounds like an exciting one. Get chewing gum there. Dinner can. I'm trying to make a new. Not working. I'm just not fresh enough. Ha! Here. Lots of things. Purple things are things we want to break. If we wanted to hurt the country we're in. I don't want to do that. I like the country. I like them because they're not Sparta. Oh, there we go. I knew there would be someone close to the wall standing next. Crap. Bird is very thorough. You're like, oh, what's that over there? Oh, yeah, it's stuff. Okay. I think that's everything here that the bird can see right now. Whoop. Careful. Important news. You don't want to get seen until you want to get seen. So, a good way through is probably actually where I'm at right now. Although the guy can be seen, I should probably actually go around. Actually, where the break in the wall is. Because then I can get that guy. Look at him. So we got a plan. It's very important you plan. I don't plan enough. I get too impulsive, and that's when things go wrong. So we go in that way. We can actually off that dude and hide him in the bushes. It's always okay if you do it in the bushes. Distracting. So yeah, we'll do that then. We'll get him. We won't get seen because the other dude's facing the other way. Okay. We don't even have to climb over the wall to do that, right? Because we can just go through the hole in the wall. Like they wanted us to do that on purpose. Another trick we can do is we can also hold down this button. You do like a little scan, and that'll show us things that we might have missed. Or it happens. This is fun. We just go get close, and this is telling me I can just tap the Y button. Yep. See, I was trying to show you how to be sneaky. And then I accidentally wasn't sneaky. Isn't that funny? You expect him to turn around. He has no idea we're over here.
Anyone got eyes on them?
Nothing to report, sir.
Don't relax just yet.
We'll get
Where the hell is he going?
Listen up. They could be anywhere. What do you see?
Lost any sign this
Where the hell is he going?
Don't give up.
Continuing search, sir.
You looking for me?
He's
You think?
gone, and we should have caught him. Oh, Malaga.
Okay, so we're out of conflict. That dude's gonna slowly make his way back. Coming around, I gotta watch it. I could off these guys with arrows, but the other ones will see it, so... Shit, that's not good.
Huh? Is someone trying to mess with me?
Yes. Mess is a word. Nope, no one's trying to mess with you. That guy climbed up there and started walking around? What about the guy that's returning? Where he went? Shit. I should have held down the button. It would have guaranteed to kill him. Not even good. Would have cost me one of my little yellow bars, though. I feel a little bad for killing these dudes. Because I like this nation. But I've killed so many Athenians so far. No one's gonna miss these ones, right? People will be like, why is there so much blood on the floor here? I don't know, it's just always bloody. By the way, where's Bob? So our quest marker's over here. Good. Alright, so... Nope. Okay, so... I don't think we're getting in there, because he's just straight up watching that door. We gotta get in some other way. That's the mint over there. We don't have to worry about that. Do that to make sure no one's watching. And then we climb up here. Careful, slowly. Yep, okay, so we see dudes. Took care of him. We had to do it. He might have seen us. Sometimes they look up and they see you. You gotta be careful. That's a bird. I freaked out for a second because I almost thought that was an actual dude. So what happened to the person who walked over here? Did he go up there? Don't go all the way up. They might see us. Gotta go like around. Okay. Could steal from this, but we might get bounty if we did. Whereas we can definitely steal from this one. Not stealing. Okay, so there's a quest marker.
Did the commander tell you he has been looking at Spartan strategy in battle? Knowing your enemy is the greatest defense. That's what he says anyway. I hope he knows what he's doing.
The other one's kind of downstairs. We'll have to get to it. You think they'll suspect their vote has been messed with if we kill everybody? Jeez. I was wondering if I could chain them together like that. That worked out really well. Oh no. But who's he talking to? Oh, like the one guy down there? Okay. You guys are so bad. Oh god, who sees me? Yeah. I hit the button! I hit the button. That's not fair. I hit the button. I didn't want to be seen, but we totally screwed the pooch on this one. I hate that I had to do that. I was trying to be sneaky. Oh no, my controller batteries are low. That's never happened before. It's a new Xbox. It is. Oh, God. Okay, so let's take care of that. The batteries die, damn it. I'm not gonna go up
That
get
should
them
do it.
find batteries
I
now.
should let Pericles' contact know.
Yeah, no, we're a good character. And we try to be good. Like, we only know killing. It's very, narrowly defined version of good. I mean, we're like a mercenary in the world of ancient Greece. Like, people read it. We're trying to not get a bounty. That's the... And when we failed it, that happens sometimes. Usually by accident. Yeah, so the Y button that you hit to loot stuff is also the button that you hit to assassinate people standing next to you. So if you kill an enemy, and you're standing next to someone neutral enough that you could kill, and you hit the loot button, you will kill the person instead of loot the thing. And then they'll be very upset with you. Especially if you don't kill them. If you just try to kill them, bad. It's really bad. Bum 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 bum. Loading screens.
It's done.
You work quickly.
No.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
I apologize for the delay. There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes.
Whoops.
Don't worry. The Ostraka are all accounted for. The votes were counted, and Anaxagoras is to be ostracized.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
My name is Alexios.
And still, I don't feel I know you. Perhaps I can find out who you are a different way.
You want to know me?
Oh God.
Knowledge is the one good in this world.
I'd worry that has a
Show me your
biblical
way.
meaning, but this is before the Bible.
Of course. Knowledge drives everything I do.
Then we
Okay.
are the same in that way.
Knowledge of when to attack,
Fire.
what weapon to use, or when to use reason instead of violence.
We seem to put our love of knowledge into practice quite differently.
I use it how I need to.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I
Honesty.
did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped ostracize. Still, you raise a fine point. Who is more responsible? Anaxagoras for getting himself mixed up in this? Or you, for simply sealing his fate?
Interesting.
I'm not responsible for his actions. I have one thing to think about. My own.
Then I hope you also think about today. About Anaxagoras, about choice.
Socrates, there you are.
here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
I wouldn't know. That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
Oh, is that my reward for being discovered? Freaking bounty. I tried not to. The road to Hades is paved with good intentions. So we're going to go up here and hide. Because we don't know if there's any bounty hunters nearby. They have little red helmets. There's one. Killing a bounty hunter can be fun. There's usually some good gear. We're not powerful enough to take care of that one. The other red thing on my map, that is my bounty sponsor. We're going to mark it. We're going to get closer. It is not directly a crime to off the guy. Oh,
Best stay out of sight.
I don't want to be here. Wait, is he inside the temple that I can't go inside of? No trouble here. Passing through. It looks like another sensitive area. Think they want me climbing this wall? Regular dude hanging up there, huh? I don't know why it's not letting me... Oh, wrong arrows. They will climb up here. They are not above that. Now they'll have a hard time finding me. He's hurt. Gotta get to him before he's out in the open. Wasting all my yellow bars. And now we just run. It's that easy. Yeah, don't let him shoot you with an arrow. That's not good. Conveniently, we can call our horse.
Come on.
Okay, let's figure out where we want to go next. Quests. Yeah, let's go talk to Pericles, the leader of Athens. Also, let's look at our bow. Oh, later, we got a 17 bow. Okay, that's cool. We can't use it now. We can use it later. 15 feet. Oh, look, at 16 feet. Actually, worse than our 15 feet. So, we'll wait. If you pass near a blacksmith, stop me. I gotta talk to the blacksmith. Oh, there's one right there.
What can I show you?
I want to upgrade something. That can give me 9 armor. Or 17 armor. Right? Oh, I don't have enough leather for that. I need 79 leather, and I got 64. That means I need 15 more leather. Sometimes these guys will sell you leather. You have 15 leather? He's got more than that. Look at that. Ah, hell. How much is all of his leather? We'll take it. We never can have too much leather. Now we can upgrade both, probably. Let's see here. A different piece. We're not wearing that piece. That's fine. I mean, we could. Nine. Feels good, man. Feels good. We'll upgrade our daggers too. Look at that. And let's sell off our scrap for 83 gold. Look at that. And then we'll dismantle stuff that we're not using. We'll dismantle that. We're not going to use 16. That. Rid of those. Double check we don't need to engrave anything we're wearing. It's important, worth keeping. We're gonna engrave our daggers. I'm gonna engrave the next daggers. I want to do better assassin damage. See, we're getting ready for the future. The future freaks me out. Yep.
I'm glad you stopped by.
I'm sure you are. I just dropped a lot of money in here.
What can I get for you?
A better horse.
Stop by again.
Vamos, let's go.
Our horse's name is Phobos. Oh. Out of my way! The wild stallion here, okay? And Phobos.
They won't ask any questions.
Oh,
Best keep out of sight.
yeah, well, can we at least ride the horse? can't make the horse go any faster? I think it's because it would kill everybody, and then I'd get in trouble. You get in trouble if you kill civilians. It's frowned upon. Thugs, not so much. Very strange mechanic.
Ella.
Let me in.
We'll be watching you, Miss Dios. At least give them a welcome first. Fine. Pericles welcomes you to his symposium.
Okay. Thank you. Statue needs more paint.
Alexios, it's you!
Oh, good heavens.
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
One of our
I
friends.
also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. You don't want to scare people in there.
Well... How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Who is Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
Protocol is important.
I feel
Ooh, a
uncomfortable
flick
in
frenzy.
this.
Now you look like
Quick
everyone
frenzy.
else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. comedies, Euripides.
It looks more like a lover's quarrel to me.
Hermipos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points.
Blech.
But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
Oh God.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help.
Why am I here then?
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Must be Greece. Definitely Greece.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
It's a strange thing.
This party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Agreed. Pericles needs
Dragon
to
plate.
know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Gather information. Here's a progress bar. How much information you've gathered. Not working. Okay. I'm sorry, what am I doing? Oil and love? What? Was that a goat? That was a goat.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority.
I'm so uncomfortable.
Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
It did.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I thought this party was tame, even by Athenian standards. Until now.
Let them have their meeting of the minds. I'm more interested in meeting other parts.
Ali, we're out of oil again.
Ali?
You know they like you when they give you a pet name. There's more olive oil in the kitchen, but Aspasia keeps complaining about me walking unencumbered through her symposiums.
You mean naked?
It sounds so good when you say it.
After your display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient, too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long.
Evans.
If you don't get the oil soon, all our...
This is really awkward. Well, how do I get the oil? Do I just... What kind of oil?
Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
You've grown up in Pericles' home, and yet you're so different.
No one is like Pericles, and he's only slightly more serious than usual, too. Athens is under siege, and he worries for her future. Which is why tonight is a fine time to celebrate what may be our last taste of freedom.
When you walked in, you seemed like you and Socrates were...
How I wish you were right. One day we will have that man in here with us. I promise you that.
I might be back.
If you come back with a jar of oil, I promise to show you how grateful I am.
To find the kitchen? Oh, sorry.
Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Sure.
Time for some fun. But you'll have to help me strip out of these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
I'm so uncomfortable right now.
If you like, we can feed.
Did I just get an achievement?
There's another god?
They giggle like it's The Sims or something.
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Pietera? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts. Ali! Come back inside! Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Cool. Oh, that's weird. It's showing me the clothes. It won't let me change my clothes.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
I've seen lots of fights. That wasn't one.
I really made a fool of myself this time, didn't I? I'm Sophocles, though I'm sure you knew that. And you are?
I am looking for information that will help me find someone. A Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much.
That's a pretty funny thing to admit.
You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So, we get him drunk, and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
A new face in Pericles' abode. Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape.
Don't make fun of Cleon.
What does it think?
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios. But never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start to fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm Pericles' new servant. I'd be happy to bring some wine.
An Athenian servant, you, and these are wine-pouring muscles.
I was a rower on Pericles' ship, where he took pity on me. Now, I pour wine for people who question my word. And his.
I wasn't questioning, perhaps one drink.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Ready for more?
Ah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more!
Oh, good heavens.
You ready for another?
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
Interesting.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
If it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
You remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
You've been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men. What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time. Aspasia.
Where's the eagle noise? Did I recognize her? So many CG characters in this game. They all look alike. I don't know if I'm supposed to recognize her. I don't remember.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
What do you mean?
I did what I had to, and I do it again. I make no apologies.
Remember.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
I'd be more comfortable in these clothes if I had a blade in my hand.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Okay. Oh, sorry, lady. I loved all your advice, though. A lot. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Alexios! I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence. Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
Spartans outside the walls, people crammed inside. I don't envy you.
Even so, there isn't another city I'd rather live in.
I can't say I know how that feels.
When you find your place, you'll know it.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Uh-huh. Time will tell. And it won't let me climb. Lame. Lame, I can't do any of my moves. I'm just now trying. Or I can do that. Jeez. Screenshot!
You look tired.
I do. I feel
Only
very
of
tired.
conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
Yeah.
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
There's a woman in Corinth I'd like to talk to.
I've heard about that place from Alcibiades. He says you don't go there to talk.
Ooh.
Alcibiades says a lot of things.
He sure does.
Ew.
Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia. About Kefalonia.
Oh no.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself.
Are you sure?
Find out if this
I kind of feel
plague
like
even
it's
happened. Okay?
kind of feel like it's our fault.
Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Ooh, Chivos. Bright Minds. Complete episode 4.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
Oh, jeez.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
Oh, really?
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Alexios!
That girl is trouble. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Okay, let's look at our quests. Did we level up? We did level up. Okay. So I got lots of Odyssey quests. We'll do that one. It's a level 19 quest. We're not actually ready for it. Might have to do this one. Look at our abilities. We'll find a new ability point. Left bumper next? I don't think I've ever done that. So many choices. I'll make our arrows a little better. Okay, so we also, since we leveled up, 17. Oh no, wrong one. No, we want this one to be 16. 17. All the other stuff is trash. Okay. Really badasses now. Okay, takes us up a little bit. We'll lose some assassin damage. Fine. We'll hold on to it though. We won't dismantle the old one just in case we're. That's still 16. 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 Okay. Look at our cultists. What do we got here? We got an Attica Fort pole mark knows the cultist. Find him or Odyssey. Attica Fort. We should go to the Attica Fort. There it is. I was like, I didn't remember seeing an announcement for the new level. Do 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 do. Don't cry, little child. It's all right. What's this?
Is there something you need?
Are you the same eagle-bearing Misthios that Alcibiades has spoken
Oh my god.
It doesn't surprise me that he hasn't kept his mouth shut.
Yep.
I would be careful if I were you. That man is a snake. I've been bitten one too many times.
That doesn't surprise me either.
So you know why it's time to take revenge. I need these toxic herbs taken to the priestess at his favorite temple. She'll know what to do from there. Time he stopped thinking with his dick.
You want me to bring it to her?
You understand perfectly then.
It won't be easy, but I'll take care of it.
Okay.
You're truly brave, mercenary.
May the gods guide you.
So confused.
You there, Misthios. I have something you may be interested in.
Okay. What you got?
Sheriff.
What you got for me?
I saw you talking to my associate, Pericles.
From what I saw, you weren't doing much associating.
That's just politics. Pericles is a good man, a fine man, just not the right man.
That's not what I heard.
From whose lips? His?
He was elected. Athens is the seat of democracy.
Oh, it is. It's just that the wrong man is sitting in that seat.
Did you actually need something? Or did you just want to educate me on the finer points of democracy?
Pericles is holding parties for the rich and powerful while we're under siege. What I want is for my people to reclaim control. You could help me.
And how do you want me to help?
Help Athens, not me. The Spartans howl outside our city walls. Create chaos among their ranks. Make them suffer as we do. Think about it. Will you take my commission and show the Spartans we are not defeated yet?
I have no problem killing Spartans.
Good.
No problem
Kill
at
their
all.
Commander Nabis. Destroy their supplies and return
No
to me
problem
with proof
at
of our
all.
exploits. Show them that we have teeth too.
I'll get it done.
Trust me, this is a huge opportunity for you.
I really don't want to do it for him, but it needs to be done. First, though, what can you say about this priest? Oops. Sorry. Sorry.
An artist told me you'd need this.
Thank you, Misthios. Here, this is for you.
Another quest. Or I could turn in a quest? What's that? That's the turn in a quest thing, right? Little check mark.
I need to stay hidden.
What am I doing here? Already looted the treasure. Let's go there. And then later we'll go there. Sorry.
Talking in circles may work on others, Socrates, but not on me.
I don't speak in circles or any other shape. You answered one of my questions, and that brought another to mind.
And another. Ooh, Alexios! I knew you'd be back for more. I can't say it hasn't been on my mind, but alas, we must save it for another time.
Whatever you say.
I hate to cut our conversation short, Socrates, but I believe you've talked enough for the both of us. We must find another use for that mouth of yours.
Speak to him long enough, and you may find the smallest hint of knowledge veiled deep behind his enthusiastic advances.
A compliment and an insult in the same sentence. He truly is gifted. You've arrived at the perfect time. I have a friend named Sophanes who wants to become an Athenian citizen, but he needs a bit of help. Your help.
I can't wait to hear why it's my help he needs.
Any Mystios would do, really, but you're my favorite. All you need to do is sign my friend's name on a little list.
There has to be a reason Sophanes can't sign the list himself.
Well, he would, but he isn't nearly as able as you are.
Meaning?
Meaning, you have skills he doesn't possess. He'd fail if he tried on his own.
Why Athens? Surely he's a citizen somewhere else already.
Everyone wants to be an Athenian citizen, even if they don't say so. Sophanes has a mind for politics, but can only participate as a citizen.
I didn't realize you had a list of mercenaries you favor. And I'm at the top?
Of course you are. Although, if you ask nicely, I would happily let you be on the bottom.
This sounds simple. Now tell me why it isn't.
There's the small matter that you'll have to enter the Metroon, where you're not allowed, and forge his name well enough, of course.
So he's trying to become a citizen illegally. You should have led with that.
I'll try to remember that the next time. The building you're looking for is near the Agora. Be safe.
I should try to stay out of sight.
They don't want to make friends there. I don't know why. It's fun. Tightrope walker. Look at me. Nope, nope. Well, I didn't want to go up there, but I'll do it now. It's cool.
There. His name's been signed. Time to get back to Alcibiades.
My favorite Misthios returns.
And with good news, too.
My favorite kind. You did it then?
Of course I did. Sophanis' name is now on the citizen list.
Perfect. I knew you were the right Misthios for the job. Now that you forged my friend's name on the citizens list, there's one more thing that needs to be done.
If you told me this needed to be done before, I could have taken care of it already.
Maybe, but this way I get to see you more often.
Just tell me what you need.
Unfortunately, getting Sofani's name on the list doesn't make him a citizen. He also needs a witness who can validate his citizenship.
So you want me to be the witness?
If only it were that easy. No, there's someone I have in mind. An extremely handsome man by the name of Peros.
I'll find your handsome witness.
Perfect. I knew you'd be willing to help.
There must be a good reason we can't be witnesses.
Of course. The witness must be an Athenian citizen, but it can't be a friend. Be careful with Peros, though. It's easy to lose oneself in his gaze.
Oh, really?
If there's more after this, I want to know now.
Of course. This should be the last thing.
Should?
I mean, is.
Yeah.
Time to find Peros.
He's often around the Justice Building on the east side of the Agora.
And I just ask him to help?
Peros needs to say that the parents of Sophanis were both Athenian. How you get him to do it is up to you.
Okay. North of the Athens Mint? Sure, we'll go, yeah. We'll go southeastish. Southeastish.
The witness. There you are.
Okay.
That's the guy Alcibiades called handsome? Can't say I agree with him.
You tell Theon I'm not giving him anymore. If he wants to talk to me, he can come himself.
I'm not here about debts.
Well, what do you want then?
There's something I need your help with. Well, you'd actually be helping someone else.
That someone sent you tells me it's something I'd be better off avoiding.
You just need to validate a man's citizenship. Alcibiades said it's an easy role for you to play.
Ah, Alcibiades. He's persistent. And who is this man I meant to help?
His name is Sophanis.
Sophanis? I know that name well. I won't help you though, not for him.
I don't know him. Why don't you want to help?
True Mystios never get all the information up front. Sophanis betrayed his men for Drachmi. He deserves death, not citizenship. Ah, look, it isn't your fault. You didn't know, but now you do.
Sounds like Theon may be sending someone to collect from you. Wouldn't it be nice to have the drachmi you need?
Fine. I'll do what you want. Oh, make sure Sophanis doesn't know I was part of this.
Okay.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
Not where? Oh, there. Out there. Someone's running at you. You see them talking to someone. You get out of the way. Yes, you get the F out of the way.
You've returned.
Socrates too, it seems.
Much like you, he just can't seem to stay away. I hope there were no issues.
Yes, he just needed a little push.
Ah, I was worried about that. Well, you did the right thing.
You kept information from me. Information that would have been nice to know.
I believe people like Sophanis deserve second chances. I didn't think what he did mattered to you.
Next time, let me decide what matters to me.
Understood. I should give Sophanis the news.
Do not bad citizens do harm to their neighbors and good citizens good? Is it possible to tell if someone will be good or bad without first giving them a chance?
A person isn't the same forever. Someone bad can become good.
But is the inverse not also true? Someone considered good can then become bad? How can we predict someone's actions now, let alone in the future?
We can't. One thing I've learned is people are unpredictable. It's what makes my job so hard sometimes.
If what you say is true, we can either hope we are right and that people will be good, or limit risk by not giving people like Sophanis a chance. I wonder then if bad actions can reverse good or good actions can reverse bad. Perhaps we can speak on that
Good
another
heavens.
time.
Thank the gods.
Yeah, we turned a profit. Give me another dang quest. Also, I have quested up over here. Why? I can. They are sorted by reason. Oh, we're just on Odyssey quest. I get it now. Oh, that means we're doing well. Let's deal with the Spartan threat. Look at the map, figure out where they are. I'm not actually sure. Northwest of Greater Athens. Alright, so we're right next to the south, west, west. Oh, is that them over there? Little reddies. I just strung those words together. I have no idea if it means something. Oh, I'm close to my target. I really wouldn't want to hang out next to this wall.
There's the supplies.
There are a lot of supplies. Holy cow. It'd be a tough one. And in the bird, everything reloaded. So go to the closer one first.
This area will be well defended.
Will it? It's not. Always need leather. Okay, so we can't climb that fence. They just straight up decided to not care over here. Whoops.
Huh? I heard something.
Hallmark, or Captain 1.
Is someone there? I see you! You'll die here! Ouch! Okay. Okay, just killed the wolf.
I don't want to be spotted here.
Yep.
anything?
No luck yet.
Earn your pay. Find that Miss Dios.
Order her.
Anything?
Don't think they came this way.
Stay focused. Find the car.
If they're here, we'll find them.
We'll be ready if he comes back.
Will not be long before we see them again. Count on it.
The animal's attacking!
You won't get far.
We need to find him. Come on.
Right.
Huh? I'll end you. I'll find you again. Ah!
Stop there. Check everywhere. He's here somewhere.
Right.
Are you seeing any movement?
Nothing here.
Keep at it. I want them found.
Got it, sir.
Report if you see anything.
Not a trace here.
We don't stop until they're found.
Understood.
What do you see?
Nothing here.
Keep at it. I want you.
Got it, sir.
They're getting away.
Don't worry. I'll end this soon.
You can barely even lift that weapon.
I'll make quick work of you. With me, he won't get away. Right. I see him.
You're no match for a Spartan. Go! Go! Gotcha! You have no chance.
You wait till I find you again. He's there.
One more good hit should do it.
I haven't lost you for long.
Vamos!
Run.
Check this out. Time is up, monsieur.
Lie down.
One more good hit should do it. Keep eyes on them. Why suffer? Just die. I see you.
Lie down.
Are you still alive?
Let's move out. Yes, sir. Anyone caught sight of them? Get away! I understand. I'll keep looking. The arrows came from over there. Just hiding.
I'll destroy him!
I found goats with better moves.
Search everywhere. He can't be far.
Yes, sir. I know where we are.
Who the hell was he then? If he wasn't one of these important people. He's the captain. Okay.
I should be careful. High security here.
Not that high.
The Athenians are scared in their homes by now. They won't come and fight us. Of course not. Who would dare meet us in an open field? Their politics can't save them now. We still have to take the city.
Someone said that the commander wanted me. I guess he wants me to go because he knows I'm the best fighter. Everyone knows it. If you say so, I promise you, the first time you take that blow to an Athenian's chest, make you feel alive.
Huh? Hey, who are you? She can't have gone far. Yes, sir.
Let's do this! Ah! Here he is!
He's not far. Let's go.
I'll do it! Pay attention! See any movement? No one in this direction, sir. Keep looking. Understood. Time to die!
We bow before no one.
There is no way!
can't win! Go! You die here! I'll be behind you! Aha! This is almost boring.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
Body. Sparta! I found it! Ah!
I'm spotted him! Charge! There he is! You'll die around sooner or later. Over there! Laconia! You can't do better than this? He's right there!
Up.
Don't worry, your death won't take long. They're getting away! We spotted the target! Came from over there! Somewhere shooting! I'll get that out! Fuse! They're getting away! I've got you now! Ah! There he is!
There is a better life for you than this. Join my crew, and let me show you.
Yay! We killed him. You get like another treasure. I thought I did that already, but sure. Got a free captives. Okay. But what about the quest? Well, that's hardly fair. I feel like I should be able to fire it. When we walk in the front door,
Kill the commander and bring back proof. Simple. Huh. This might interest Cleon, and it will give him the proof he wants.
While I check the body. Done by a hired killer.
how would you know? So judgmental. Oh, I thought I was healed. Oh no! I'm nothing special. All of my sense of self-worth. Did I get my roots quest? Nope. Gotta get one more. Oh well. That's a good stopping point for now. I got a TV show I gotta go watch. I know, priorities. Complicated. Thank y'all for joining me.